Hey there guys, this is JauntyM back with the video. I just wanted to show the batting basics, what the game tells us about. It gives us a small tutorial just like the previous versions, and it's pretty useful if you're trying to learn how to bat. I'm using classic mode right now because that's the one that I have been using since the first game came out, Don Bradman Cricket 14. So obviously the first little tutorial is how to play the shot. It's very simple. If you are using PS4, the right hand stick, the arc stick, all you have to do is just turn it towards the direction where you want to play the shot. Once you're trying to play the shot, once the ball comes, you just have to make sure that you time the ball accordingly. I normally try to time the ball once the ball pitches in and it hits the ground. That's the key when I start playing the shot, so it does really help me a lot to play a shot really nicely. So the next one is how to defend. All you have to do is just press the R2 key while playing the shot, and the batsman would stop the ball. This is a very useful shot in a lot of tricky situations once you're playing the spinner especially. I don't really use this shot a lot, but yes, sometimes you do have to use it. Wow, that was a good bouncer. Could not really play a stop shot there, but anyway, let's try this again. Yeah, this is a very good Yorker, and the only way I could have stopped it was by playing the R2 key with the directional key. So just make sure that you know how to play this because it's going to be very useful. So the next tutorial is how to leave the ball. Now at times it's very useful just to leave the ball, especially once you're playing a test match. You don't really have to play all the balls all the time. So I pressed the wrong key in this one. Let's try this again. You have to press the L3 whenever the ball comes near you. Just press L3 to leave the ball, just like that. Even though this was not a ball that you had to leave, but anyway, let's just for the sake of it. Now this can be mixed with the directional R key as well. Wow, that was so close. So sometimes the batsman would need to move aside as well while leaving the ball, so you can use that as well with the directional key. Alright, sometimes you have to view the field before you play a shot. I did not really do it this time, but next ball I'm gonna do this. Wow, that was kind of close. Like that, so you can get a better understanding of where the people are standing, all the fielders and everything. After that you can try to make a shot, because even though you have the mini map, but still just to get an idea of the distance where the fielders are situated, this is a very good thing to do at times. Right, now this is one of the most important tutorials, how to play a front foot shot. Now you have to use both the triggers, the L trigger and the R trigger. So if you're playing a front foot shot, you have to now I'm using the inverted controls for batting, so I have to press it down and then play the shot. So it basically depends on what kind of control scheme you have. If you're not using inverted, then you will have to press it up, just like the game shows, to play a shot. But I find it more useful since the kind of camera angle that I'm using, broadcast 1, it's because it makes more sense once you're playing the front end shot, press it down. So do make sure that you invert the controls if you're using the same scheme, just like me. Now for the back foot, like the game shows, you have to press it down, but I'm pressing it up and then playing the shot because I've got the inverted controls. So basically the idea is that if you're getting a red circle on the ball, that's a back foot shot. If you're getting a green circle and if it's pitched a bit back, then it's a back foot shot as well. Otherwise it's a front foot shot all the time. Not the best kind of back foot shots that I would play. Alright, at times it's very useful to move your batsman before the ball is pitched so that you can try to make a shot that you have planned before. I'm just show you. All you have to do is just press the L trigger right or left to move the batsman. You can even take him a bit forward or backwards. I personally feel that once you're playing with a spinner against a spinner, just push the batsman a bit on the backside so that you don't get stumped or something like that. Sometimes if bowler is bowling on the left side or a lot of on the offside, you can just circumnavigate that by placing the batsman on the left side or right side and try to hit a better shot. Alright, the advanced shot is not the best in the game so far because I've tried to play the advanced shot a bit and I've not been successful. In Ashes cricket it was very good. Every time I try to play it I miss out. It's probably because I'm playing against a fastball as well, but I generally have not had a lot of success on this shot so far. But still, at least the batsman is not missing the shot. That's the main point. Alright, like I just told you a bit earlier, there are different colors. Now this color means that the ball is going to be pitched a bit like a half volley. It's going to be like very close to the batsman. Green is going to be a bit more shorter, so you can play it on the back foot. And then there's going to be red, that's going to be much further down the pitch. So that's definitely a back foot shot as well. And blue is going to be a Yorker. Now I've been hitting a lot of sixes on blues as well, so just have to be careful. And I got bowled out as well on that one. Now the game is testing me to select the best footwork, so I'm trying to do that. This really depends on the kind of pitch of the ball, and if you get the footwork right, then you get the timing right as well, and you get a lot of force while doing that as well. So let's come towards the aggressive shots. All you have to do is just play the shot the way you do and press LT while playing the shot as well. So the batsman would try to loft the ball. If you have timed everything, you should be getting a 6 as well. Even though I was, it's just not the kind of shot to play at that ball. And I was still trying to play it. Yeah, this is a better shot. It's 4. Alright, so a lot of people don't know that you can play an aggressive shot on the ground as well with the same force, but it's going to be on the ground. So you have to press LT and RT while playing the shot, and the batsman would play a ground shot that is going to be hit a lot harder. It's especially useful if the pitch is slow. If you have a damp pitch, or if you're not able to get a lot of force, try to hit the ball a little bit more force without taking a lot of chances. Now the precision shot, it's not very useful. I never use it, but just for the sake of it, you have to press R1 while playing the shot to make this one. I'm not really sure what it does. Probably it plays the shot in the same direction, exactly the same direction where you were trying to play. I'm not too sure, but I never used this one. It's probably like a clip shot where if you want to make a run, the batsman would not really play it with a lot of force and you can take a run or single. Probably for that. Now this is a sweep shot that you can play if you want to. Press L1 while playing the shot and the batsman will play an unorthodox shot. just like that. Our running is very simple. Just press the square button while trying to run, and you run. Now there's a small glitch in the game right now. It's been there since Dawn Badman 17. Now once you run and then you have to cancel the run using the circle key, you cannot really dive after that. You can dive once by using the triangle key, but once you're canceling the run then coming back, then you cannot really dive. I know why, but that's a small glitch in the game. So with that, JauntyM signing out. I hope you liked the video. You have a nice day. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.